the host team has finally decided to appear.
The Hong Kong Football Club got lost on the way to the ground, did they?
Yeah, a bit of a worry, it's their club, but anyway, they got it eventually. But you did right, Terry, good on them. I mean, it's a big competition. The standard's just gone so high over the years. I'm sure if we go through the record, you'll see that Football Club indeed would have won the tournament in years gone by. Now it's a big ask.
And it's, you know, it's a testament to the way the tournament is run and the you know, the teams that can attract, that the standard has got so high.
There's some good players in that football club team.
Yeah,
the lad that came over with the Chiefs, they're really good.
Yeah,
But,
there's a good blend of youth and some seasoned campaigners there too.
Well, I ran into Jamie Lauder's mum and dad last night. They're here, so watching their boy play in this competition will be quite exciting for them. A bit worrying when the wrong person's running at them.
Yeah, seeing young Paddy Cook there is a few.
Well, yeah.
Well, I got the surprise of my life. I didn't realise Paddy Cook's father, James Cook, and I went to school together when we were 5 years old, and we didn't realise that until we met each other in the clubhouse here.
That's interesting. So you went to school with the guy that discovered New Zealand 200 years ago?
Oh, yeah, almost. Good point. Not quite.
In fact, we seem to have a feast of riches here. There's a lot of blue and white shirts now, so I think there's a lot of guys who haven't made their way back to work. Okay, about to kick off. The ball is in the hands of Kenzo Panel, who is...
The tournament manager says the referee's waiting, he's blowing his horn.
Kenzo Panel, more familiar with the blue and white stripes, playing against his home club.
I think the team for Kenzo's team this year, we're dedicating this to Kenzo's father.
Leaving on a jet plane.
He's a great figure amongst rugby here in Hong Kong for many, many years. Kenzo playing most of his rugby in Japan these days, I think.
Yes, he's been in Japan for a while. A few cameos back here with the club, but...
What's the Kenzo name? It just sounds as if he should be in Japan, right?
Clash against the home football club, the Natixis Hong Kong Football Club.
The football club starting with a very direct approach. Ordered with a penalty. We're unsure what for. He's taking guidance from his touch judge. So
going for the line out. Got a few yards, not as many as you'd like, but nevertheless they've got the ball to the line.
Another ball on the grandstand roof. One of the challenges of playing at the Hong Kong Football Club's ground, you lose balls on the roof, you lose them on the horse racing track that surrounds our location here in Happy Valley.
Well, it's there's some games tonight that'll be important still. I think that, yeah. Penguins Project Waterboys is a good game to finish off in Pool A later on.
Very good.
That both of them already through, I would think, first and second in their group, so it's keep playing to win, go top of the league, top of the group.
Football club making a good job, yes indeed, Brissy. Football club making a good job in the defence here, though. They're not letting them get away on them. Defending well. Up quick.
Well,
on
a good
Kenzo,
hit.
yes.
Yeah.
All still coming. Obviously, Scoopers Old Boys' way. But the club is certainly contesting. He's a big rooster there.
Shimmy the feet. It's very distinctive with the hairstyle, isn't he?
You wouldn't miss
You
him.
really have to be a good player if you're going to get your hair done like that, don't you?
Oh, look at this. I thought they might have been accidentally tapped down.
It's like the old tactic of going to the rugby trials with two different coloured socks on. It makes you stand out, but you then have to deliver the goods because you may stand out for exactly the wrong reason.
Could work for you or again you.
See, that's more Kiwi tricks that I've learned, you see? Never knew all these sneaky things they did.
Well, I think it normally happened by accident.
It's just poverty. We couldn't afford two socks the same colour.
There's an old joke, by the way, if you get 5 pairs of black socks and 3 pairs of white socks and it's dark and you pull out a black sock first, how many more do you need to pull out to get a pair, guaranteed?
I don't think it was a joke. I think it was a logical quiz, Brissy. Look. And here we go, eh?
Overseas Old Boy streaking down the wing. Oh, lovely despairing tackle.
And he might have saved it. He saved it.
That's a great tackle.
That was a great saving tackle, that one.
It was Mason Walker streaking down the wing for the Overseas Old Boys, but he was couldn't quite see from our position here, peeking through the rails, who the football club player was that.
I think it might have been number 2, but we don't have numbers on there anyway, so we'll just say it was a football club player.
I think it was your lad from the Chiefs.
Nathan Natixis.
Lucky escape, great tackle. Football club
Well
coming away
worked
with the ball.
exit here for the football club. Good support in the tackle. Ball secured. Yes, unfortunately the tackle player went to ground but didn't release the ball, so when he got up and ran off with it, unfortunately he was in breach of the laws.
Get the impression they're finding it a little hard physically here to get out of it.
Yes.
Big wide pass.
Big wide ball to Masaroa.
Is he going to be over?
He's taken down.
And again.
Very
Well defended.
Tell you what, but
defence by
very
club.
casual from Masaroa. He didn't appear to actually put on the gas there. He had the line at his mercy and
Seemed a bit casual. Football club are defending very, very well here, but I think this might be a stretch.
and
dropped the
again,
ball.
great desperation defence from the football club, knocking the ball out of the final player's hands as he crossed the line. So there's a lot of desire and pride in the way these boys play the game, isn't there?
That's for sure.
Oh, that's three chances very quickly in a row they've defused.
Yes.
2, they've held them up over the line. 1, knocked the ball free. They just need, I suppose, this is one of these cases where you'd like to see them kick it deep and get out of there.
Well, they have been able to also move it up the paddock in their own right fairly well. I just
You'd
think
have to say, though, that Masaroa should have scored on
Yeah.
in the opposite corner earlier. He appears very, very casual. Hard to know whether he's carrying an injury. He's heavily strapped on the right leg.
football club feed to the scrum. Nice steady
Solid.
platform.
Scrum.
Let's get out of jail, moving up the paddock.
Nathan Natixis relieves a bit of the pressure, but still a lot of pressure on with.
I actually thought he might have just kicked that right down the middle of the park and just come up in the line.
Yeah, because the ball was not going to be yours anyway. Yeah, it might have got you a bit more room to breathe. About 15 metres out. Nice take up the line. Kenzo feeds.
Nathan Natixis rushing up, leaving a gap inside. Okay, Keelan Chapman on the wing, feeling exposed, but doing a great job of shepherding the players where we want them to go.
And referees calling a knock, forward pass or knock on. Either way, there's another scoring chance gone begging. Football club's made a remarkable job here of keeping this team out.
But fabulous defence there from Keelan Chapman, one of the biggest guys in the team, clearly not the quickest. Very exposed on his own out in the wing, and he came and did exactly the right thing, turned the attacker back in towards the supporting players, cut off the pass and gave his teammates a chance to get over there and help him.
Who's the young scrum half playing for club, Terry?
Henry Poon.
He's very young.
He's very young. He's 18, so he's first year in senior rugby, coming from the Coles age. He's a very talented player.
Football club
That's
coming
a
away
wee
with a
break
penalty
at the
here.
outside.
Yep.
Good
Look at
handoff.
By should I mention it now? A Scottish ginger.
Yeah, was he indeed?
Kenzo Pinal quick to feed the ball to the line out. Masaroa's tackled that player without the ball. I'd be surprised if the referee didn't
Should
find
be
a
a
problem
penalty,
with that.
shouldn't it? He's going to go back to the 22. No,
Well, that is very unusual.
no.
Maybe the referee felt the ball
The
had
ball
been
was always good to
kicked
go out,
dead
but-
and it didn't have any bearing on the play, but I would have thought the
Still can't tackle
rules
it.
were still broken there.
Yeah.
Spreading into position.
Well, we're what, 7 minutes into this game, and Football Club have held out pretty well. They've had a couple of advantages out here, but they've
And
certainly...
actually really haven't been out
they've-
for 22 for the last 5.
It's difficult for us because it's all at the other end of the field, but Football Club are
Here's
working very hard to.
Club brought on some pace, and Leon here.
Yeah. Reinforcing the direct strategy.
See if they can push this
Keelan
side
Chapman,
back.
who saved the last try, earning a well-deserved break on the sideline. Going wide,
Oh.
it's Messerowa again.
Good
Good
tackle.
defence, very good aggressive defence.
Look at this, and they're driving those obviously old boys back up the paddock.
That's Jamie
Yeah.
Lauder that's come on the field, making 2 great tackles in quick succession.
Great defence here.
Oh, Messerowa entering from the side, lucky to get away with that manoeuvre.
And
the ball
lost
spilled.
forward.
And Josh Meninga, very famous parentage with the ball in hand. Not
He's the
quite
next
that time.
nephew, I
Mal,
think, of Matt.
is he not Mal Meninga's boy, is he?
He is.
He's Mal Meninga's
Son,
boy.
yeah.
Big Mal Meninga. Different coat.
Yeah, not quite the same build, but a very, very talented footballer in his own right.
Football Club ball here again. They've done well. Nice solid platform they had here in the scrum. They've had clean ball. Last one was a penalty against OCB, but generally they've done well in this area. A bit messy that one. And they've lost that one, unfortunately. Kenzo in. And Kenzo to score. Kenzo Parnell scores for the Trade Overseas Old Boys in the end.
Finally.
Yeah, but Football Club has had a pretty stoic defence there. It's taken 9 minutes for that score to come.
And they've forced the try to be scored in the most remote part of their ground, so it will be a challenging conversion.
Old boys. 5-0 they lead, we pick the cup.
So Kenzo Pennell's attempt to convert his own try. Nice looking kick, but away to the right. So 31 seconds to half time. Can Football Club get on the board before half time whistle goes?
Brucey very kindly handing out the M&Ms in the commentary box. Much appreciated.
Interesting tactic, the M&Ms in the commentary box. It doesn't do much for the ability to elucidate on the happenings on the field.
All yours, Terry Wally.
Yep, no, I'll Jamie Lauder up high for the ball. Great save.
Oh,
And
big boy
Leon
having a
White
go.
straight up the middle.
Look at that.
Confronting, carrying on his way.
He moved pretty quickly for a big fella. Saw the gap and went for it. Oh, well.
Oh, and we've got the referee going to his pocket. Football Club want to take it quickly, but referee's going to his pocket. Appears he was making some sort of signal as to indicate a high tackle, but
Number 5 looking very innocent there.
We're really good at Football Club to get a score here. And they'll start the half with the extra man.
Jamie Lauder again injecting some
Oh.
pace into the game.
There
Josh
it is.
Meninga set up free on the outside. Will he score? Oh, is he held up? He's down. He has got the ball down.
Right.
The referee's pulled it back for something we're unsure of.
That looked like it certainly was a try. Took a
Certainly
bit
looked
from
like a try.
for the movement, but he got the ball
Final
down.
pass was maybe suspect. That would be the only call I could see.
But
He's
close.
referee discussing that with his touch judge. From here, it was clear to us. We could see that. Look at the replay. Josh Meninga steps inside the man,
And over.
and he's got it down.
That's a catch.
So I would say that was quick enough to. Okay, so he's gone back for a high tackle in the back play. So the touch judge has seen something desperately unlucky for the Football Club.
possible draw.
That would have been a great
Must
result.
have been
for
Zero
half.
a
minutes
clean
on the
out,
clock.
Terry. Must have been something wrong.
May have been a neck roll in the tackler, who knows? Certainly so far back, it didn't actually show on the replay. So.
Lovely skill from Jamie
Oh,
Lauder as well.
look at that.
And Jamie Lord has brought some aggression to this game.
Unfortunately, another penalty against Club. Nice turnover, but
Clock's been at 0 for a long while.
He has. Neither team willing to finish this half. Okay, the man's still playing on the ground. Good tackle, good tackle.
tell you what, Football Club's just come alive in the last
Now,
minute or
the
so.
referee is looking at this tackle. I don't think it was as dramatic as it may have seemed. The referee has gone to his pocket. He has ruled that the player tipped him above, beyond horizontal
I
into
wasn't
the
sure,
ground.
Terry.
I don't think
I thought Terry maybe gave him for going over and killing the ball, because that tackle was all right.
there was nothing wrong with the tackle. He lifted him up and placed him down the way.
Yeah.
He didn't turn him over, so
Man, alive, he's
Half-time.
grown.
mercifully this confusing last few minutes of the half comes to an end. So
I think it's a day for referee signals that will get carried through tomorrow.
Yeah, but I mean, you understand the need for safety on that, but I mean, it's getting a pretty fine point now in terms of some of these tackling rules and up and down. I mean,
And just to continue on our theme, Leighton, here comes the sun.
Aye, very unpredictable.
Oh, he's coming. Wait, no, he's not.
Do you think we're getting too precise about how we control some of these contact points, Terry?
look, there was a lot of enthusiasm and excitement in that tackle, which I think made it look more spectacular than it was. But the guy actually grabbed him by the waist, picked him up, and put him down the way he grabbed him. So there wasn't really anything I saw in the rule book.
What there was absolutely nothing.
I mean,
wrong with
look,
that.
we've seen some absolute pickups and spare tackles down. I mean, those ones are pretty obvious. This one, it could just be the way that the bloke's balance has moved and he's put himself in that position.
But the referee quite clearly signalled that the player was lifted up and driven down
Yeah.
into the ground, which certainly did not
Wasn't the
happen
case.
from what we saw.
Well, I do believe the shooting there, and everything was up front.
But again, you know, the referees are erring on caution on the safety side, so I guess that has to be respected.
And,
Well,
and
Terry,
I
you've
think
got to be pretty.
The other thing is when we watch it on major television, they've got the point. They can look at, they can go to replays. He's got to make the decision on the spot here.
He could go upstairs to us.
Yeah,
Okay,
we give him an opinion. Throw one in.
It might take 5 or 10
If he was
minutes for us
listening
to
to,
form
if
an
he was
opinion.
listening to our commentary at the moment, he possibly wouldn't.
Anyway, Terry, you've got to be pretty happy with Football Club's performance so far, though. All the same, only 5 points down.
5 points down, and you know they were so close to being level at 5 all, or maybe even 7-5 up. It was again, we didn't see the infringement that the referee ruled on there, but
Yeah.
seemingly harsh that they were pulled back. And
Is that Rob Christie's boy on?
It may well be, I think.
No.
Which one? Number?
Yeah, just
Is he on the team sheet?
back number 10 in the sheet.
Good time to take the
no
glasses
numbers
off,
on the
late.
sheet, but
Mind you, he doesn't need to be in the team sheet for football club to be playing.
That's
so
true. I think it's half the reason why we don't have numbers down here. Anyway,
They're the home team. They're allowed to.
hometown advantage. Here goes the restart. Football Club kicked off. Ball coming out to the old boys.
again, good aggressive swarming defence from the football club. Good leg drive there in the tackle though by the overseas old boys.
Scrambling for the ball.
Oh, good driving tackle by Keelan Chapman.
I think you've got to be saying, if you're the coach of Football Club, saying, look, get out there and believe in yourself. Look what you did in the first
Now
half.
this ball's held up. This will be a collapse maul if it goes to the deck. Football club
Scrum
should win the
ball.
ball of the scrum. Great play. Players getting in there under the armpits and ensuring that player couldn't get his knee to the deck and forcing a tackle situation where the ball will be cleared.
There's got to be space in this game soon, though, because every tackle area is engaging about 8 players.
Yeah.
There's 4 aside in every tackle situation.
And the intensity's there. It's you know, the half has started the way the first half finished. So football club being forced to have 5 men in the scrum. They've got a man in the bin from that controversial tackle at the end of the first half.
Yeah, both sides playing with only 9, I suspect, are they not? Because there's a yellow card for the oppos as well.
That's correct. There's 2 guys sitting in the naughty chairs.
That's the first real mistake I've seen from Football Club.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. It was a poor pass on the back shoulder of the receiver. Good aggressive defence to shepherd the ball into touch there.
Football Club are doing well to keep them pinned in back down here. They just need to be able to turn around and go on the get position and on the attack.
The old boys back to 10. Football Club, I think, still at
Got another
9
minute to go, I think.
Yeah.
Football Club ball, nice take,
Great,
cheeky one to the
very
front.
clever throw. Nathan Terry handing off to the strong direct runner. Oh, we'll need to get this ball to the deck, otherwise it's going to be another turnover.
Down it's gone, looks like it's coming.
Going.
Referee's blown
Gosh,
it.
it looked like it was imminently coming out.
Yeah.
Scrum half was doing a good job of making it look like it was going to come out, I think, just to try and buy a second or two.
Well, he had us fooled. Well, had me fooled anyway. I don't know about you two, but anyway, unlucky. Football Club is sticking with it.
Both teams back to full strength.
Oh, big scrum there. Football Club putting the weight on. With the speed
going
out wide.
There's plenty of gas here.
Oh,
A
great
lovely
chase, though.
tackle. Good chase. Football Club could be stretched on the other side here if they can unlock some speed from Masarewa. Oh, again, man free on the outside.
Oh, it looks like he's going to step.
That is something that he seems to have
through.
a lot of ability to do.
Nice couple of bits of step in, step out.
Oh, it's still very casual in the final approach. The Football Club players, encouraged by the prospect of maybe sliding him across the dead ball line before he got that ball down. But
you know, I think he is favouring that right leg, though, Terry.
Yeah.
He put the hammer down there, but I think when you see him hobbling back, he's maybe not 100%.
yeah, interesting when he's got into the instinctive reaction plays, is stepping and everything, not seeming to compromise him too much there, but
Spots me after when he gets off the pitch, you might notice it, but you're right. Automatic reaction is you
he's
play that ball.
actually receiving a well-earned rest now and going to the bench.
Now, Football Club now need to score to get back in the game.
They do need to be the next team to score.
Old boys kicking off. And that ball, has it gone out again?
Some more free ball. Free kick on halfway.
Kickings have been pretty variable today at the moment.
We've seen some great exponents of the kick, but then some somewhat awful ones.
Yep.
And position's so hard to get in this game. It's a part of the game that can't really be ignored.
We'll get another good game coming up between Tradition and the Pyrenees. That's both won their first game.
All over the
and
top.
Good space out wide here for the Football Club.
He's going to come back inside. Not a lot of room out further wide. They've still got the ball.
It doesn't appear to have rolled away.
He's going on his own. Football Club have the ball coming away again. Nicely picked up.
Oh,
Nice
lovely
step.
step inside.
And he's through.
Oh, no.
Well,
Seemingly giving the pass when he almost had to be across the line himself.
the crowd down the back seemed to be cheering as if it was a score.
referee's going to the touch stage to confer.
Doesn't know, you can tell by his face, but then goal, guys.
He's not rushing into that conversation, is he?
No.
Oh, the
The
crowd.
only danger is that it hit an overseas old boy after as he juggled it.
But I think matters when it's in goal. There's no knock on really, is there?
It's a try is awarded by the
Try done.
referee. And we'll see it on replay here. Great handoff, powering through the gap. Ball underneath the
Dragged
wrong
in.
arm.
Yeah. No. He knocked it,
good.
gathered
That's
it again.
fine.
Well done.
Yeah,
Yep.
he
Retrieved
regained
his own
control
ball.
of the ball. So, and the conversion is
Well.
successful. So
There we go.
We've got
brings it back to a 5-point game.
We've got ourselves a competition here now. Football Club really going to be heartened by that. Great piece of play.
First points of the day too. It'll give the team a real lift, I think. And to be fair, they've dominated the first part of this half, with the exception of the breakaway for Masarewa's try. They've been making the play.
Yep, indeed they have. tenacious in defence and using their opportunities very, very well.
Yeah, I think the enthusiasm and spark that Jamie Lauder brought to the game when he came on has been
he's
critical
off again.
to the team.
I look at just now, he's not actually on the park.
Here we go. They've just got to make sure they don't let it get away on them again here. They really need to get back and.
Oh, big handoff by Masarewa. This could be trouble.
Yeah,
Another step.
step.
Terry's trying to take him. He's done a great job of shipping him away from his support. And again,
support was there.
Good scrambling defence from the football club, but unfortunately the numbers counted for the overseas old boys, and the last support player scored the try. It's real reward for great backing up.
It's great chasing Masarewa.
Thought they may have bombed it when Masarewa ran so far away from his support, but just shows, you know, when the whole team works to get there, it's not the first guy that gets there that'll score it, it'll be the last guy.
Oh, but unfortunately, their football club really looked like they were going to come back there. They played this half very, very, very well. 2 runs pretty much against the direction of play, and old boys have turned those both times into points. But there's still a bit of time on the clock yet.
2.5. They need to score very quickly.
Unfortunately, we may have put the hex on the football club. Speaking of how well they were doing.
Nice little hop jump there.
Good take, yeah. It's interesting. Players go off the ground as often as they can now because they know it's the safest place to be when you're taking the ball. You shouldn't be touched.
There was an incident in Super Rugby the other day where somebody threw a big whooping pass and the recipient jumped and got tackled. And it almost seems wrong to me, you know.
It's interesting. It's a
Here goes football club.
I think we discussed that towards the end of the game because I've got a few thoughts on that myself. There's
the ball. Football club unfortunately lost it. Yep. Nice drag tackle.
And again, I think that's replaying the ball on the ground.
There it is.
Surprised the referee let him get away with that.
Football
Leon
club
White, he's dancing, and he's going direct.
No advantage coming of that, going back for the scrum.
Yeah, but he could have done with keeping that going.
Now we have some more.
Thank you.
We now have the football club playing numbers, which is very useful.
Yes, with 1.5 minutes to go. Excellent.
I suspected the list is slightly longer than the other teams.
Can't see Rob Christie's boy on the list.
So it'll be Henry Poon from the football club to feed the scrum. 30 seconds left on the clock, so it seems very unlikely that they can snatch a victory from here. But one final try to score to restore some pride will be.
Look at that! What a great run there!
Lovely run by Henry Poon, finding support on his inside.
There's some more club players coming in now. Can they get that ball out quick?
Leon White takes it up the middle, gets the extra roll in to secure the ball.
Bouncing off one tackle, still going forward. Strong run here.
Okay,
White football club.
Ah,
ball stolen. Not sure of it is.
I'd be surprised if that tackler had a clear release there. Josh Meninga wraps up tackle, looks forward, and the referee was in great position to judge on that.
But that may be...
With 0 seconds on the clock, we see the end of the game. 17.
So, overseas old boys 17, Natixis Club 7. Actually, great performance from Club.
But actually, that last bit of play there, Terry, you would have thought he should have been penalised. He was lying on the ground, played the ball.
It was unusual. I thought, you know, club may have got in for another try there, but it wouldn't have changed the result. So, you know, a hard-earned